everybody, Matt Newman here, and welcome back to Murder on the Orient Express. Damn it. I'll get that right one of these days. Well, here we are back again, and I tell you what, they some of the lyingest people on this train I have ever seen in my life. Ain't nobody been honest with me from the get-go. And if they have, it was half-truths. Come on, people. Somebody murdered somebody up in here. We gonna find out something. All right. Now the countess back here says that H handkerchief is not hers. Well, there's only a couple more people that have H in their names, and it's got to be somebody's. Somebody tell me something. All right, here we go.
I have a few more questions, Frau Schmidt, if I may.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been with Madame la Princesse?
10 years.
15 years, Schmidt.
Yeah, that is right. 15, mademoiselle. I am sorry. This murder, this waiting, it distracts me.
So is it 10 or 15? You couldn't be that distracted. Come on.
I understand you are an excellent cook.
Yeah, indeed. All of my ladies have said so. Your Excellency.
Calm yourself, Schmidt. You don't know what you are saying.
That is true. I do not know what I am saying.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
What? What just happened? What kind of conversation was that? She don't know how long she's been with somebody. She don't know if she's a good cook. Oh, my Lord in heaven. All right. Give it up, princess.
I have returned to you, Your Highness.
Yes? Mm-hmm.
I thought you might.
I'm having some difficulty locating the owner of this handkerchief.
I am sorry to hear that. If you had asked me, I could have told you it is mine.
You don't have...
Yours? But, Your Highness, your first name is Natalia.
I'm perfectly aware of my first name, mademoiselle.
Okay.
My handkerchiefs are always embroidered with Russian characters. In the Cyrillic alphabet, H is written as A.
Well, you could have told me that about 20 episodes ago.
How did your handkerchief come to be lying by the murdered man's body?
Yeah, how did
I
it...
have no idea.
Of course you don't.
Your maid said she did not recognize this handkerchief.
Schmidt believes in loyalty as I do. I believe in loyalty to one's friends and one's family and one's class.
Thank you very much, Princess.
That told me absolutely nothing. Oh my... Alright. Have you been lying to me too? The little mousy lady?
Ah, dear young miss, I would like to say that despite all the calamity, I have enjoyed sharing my compartment.
Thank you, Greta. But I'm afraid I must ask you some more questions.
Yeah, Greta.
Yeah, I am thinking you must. Our gracious Father, who art in heaven, guides your hand, I think. So, I am content.
I found a postcard in your suitcase.
My one keepsake from that time. It is a silly thing, but I hold it dear.
No, it's not silly.
Coney Island is in America.
Yeah, of course. It is on the Long Island of New York, in the country of America. I lied to you when I said I had never been there. May God forgive me.
Even mousy little Greta lied to me.
On the back of the postcard, you write that Helena rode on the roller coaster.
Helena Gilbert, Mrs. Armstrong's young sister, only 10 years of age, but so brave. I am not so brave. It is true. It is true. She was an angel, a sweet, trusting angel.
What the...
She knew nothing but kindness and love. And she was took away by that wicked, wicked man. And her poor mother, and the other little one who never lived at all. I was to be that little child's nurse, too. I ought to have told you, but I was afraid. I did so rejoice that that evil man was dead, that he could not any more kill the little children.
Okay, so you were the nursemaid of Helena, the sister of Sonia, and you lied to me too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm.
I must
Everybody,
attend to my duties, mademoiselle. Perhaps we can speak later.
well, excuse me. What is that? Can I get anything?
Sterling silver.
Well, of course, yeah. Okay, I just want to check. Oh my god. Everybody has lied to me. Oh, let's see if Klaus is in here. Klaus? There he is.
Do not disturb me! Someone has stolen my Black Forest cake batter, and I must make it once more.
What? I don't know nothing about no cake batter, sir. Let's get out of here. Shh. Okay. Okay, so Lucian is busy. Klaus is still pissed off about the cake. Okay. I don't know where else to look. We have looked just about everywhere in the... Oh, didn't mean to click on that. Okay, bathroom. Alright. Oh, I just don't... Let's see. Let's go and talk to Perot. Let's see what we're missing. He'll know what to do.
Monsieur Poirot.
Okay, you ain't gonna believe what happened to me. I mean, it's been horrible. All these people have been lying to me this whole time. Nobody's been telling the truth. Everybody's been to America. Everybody's part of this family somehow. What the hell's going on? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Do you? Do you understand anything that's going on? I don't understand nothing. Yeah, you tell him, Antoinette. Go ahead. Tell me how you've been lied to and tricked. Kidnapped.
And that is everything I have discovered so far.
We progress, mademoiselle. Let us see what we can learn.
This book of Masterman's reveals more than he knows.
Love's Captive by the inestimable Mrs. Arabella Richardson, yes. And what does it reveal to you?
Beneath that very proper exterior, Masterman is a hopeless romantic.
Perhaps. But I fear that this revelation would only be of embarrassment to Monsieur Masterman. It does not advance our investigation.
Let's see. Driver license.
This driving license indicates Foscarelli has been a chauffeur.
Uh-huh.
A not unnatural profession for a man who loves the motor cars.
Yeah, but...
Hildegard Schmidt's recipe box is suggestive.
You remember at dinner how she was most opinionated with the waiter while studying the menu? And the label on the box. It is interesting as well. My lady's recipes. Now that suggests that she is accustomed to cooking for her employers. Not a duty one attaches to the lady's maid, Miss Buck.
That's very true. Very true.
Mary Debenham's handkerchief does not match the one found next door.
Yeah?
No, despite the middle name of Hermione beginning with an H, I did not think that the expensive handkerchief would belong to her.
Uh-huh.
No, the handkerchief of Mademoiselle Debenham is precisely the type one might expect to find in the luggage of a young Englishwoman of her class.
Uh-huh.
The handkerchief with the H belongs to the princess.
Yeah, how about that?
I confess I should have remembered that in the Cyrillic alphabet,
Does everybody know this alphabet
it's
except
written
me?
as N. And she has a strong motive to want Ratchet dead.
Everybody has a strong motive to want
That
Ratchet
this
dead.
elderly woman prances about in the scarlet silk kimono? Or could strike with such ferocity?
Masterman was Colonel Armstrong's valet.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Batman during the war.
The postcard I found in Greta Olson's suitcase tells a story.
Yeah?
This card, it speaks to Poirot in many ways. Coney Island is, I think, on the Long Island of New York in America. A country she claims not to have visited.
Uh-huh.
Mademoiselle Olson does not send the postcard to Sweden as she perhaps intended, but saves it as a keepsake for herself.
Uh-huh.
It is not a happy memory, this. A last brief moment in the sun for a family soon to be swept away by the storm.
Foscarelli was the Armstrong chauffeur.
It was a deduction most simple.
Of course, most simple.
Greta Olson was Daisy Armstrong's nurse.
This may explain the zeal with which she cares for her young charges at her mission, and why she never had any children of her own.
It explains nothing.
The nursemaid Suzanne, who threw herself to her death, was French.
Wait, to know her full name might be instructive.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
The Armstrong nurse was named New Daughter.
An odd name, that. What nationality do you think?
Slavic or Scandinavian?
Well, perhaps. I think that the Countess has the most fanciful mind and is quite adept at the word games. She is playing them now. Noi Daughter sounds, I think, only by coincidence, vaguely Scandinavian. Olsen is, of course, authentic Scandinavian.
New Daughter. New Daughter. Olson. Old Son.
It is not yet fact, but it is worth pursuing.
Okay, now that's kind of interesting.
Helena Gilbert's governess was an old hag named Freebody.
Old hag.
What an unfortunate name for an old hag is Freebody. It is more apt a name for the generation of flippers.
Flappers. The fast young women were called flappers in America. Thank goodness skirts are finally lengthening again.
As you say. I wonder if during your time at university in England you had occasion to patronize the clothing shops for the fashionable woman in London.
No, Monsieur Poirot, not on a student's budget.
There is such a shop near my own tailor called Debenham and Freebody, and the description the Countess gives to you is as far from the attractive young woman Mary Debenham as one could hope to get.
The Countess recognized no one on the train.
Including Madame la Princesse, her sister's godmother.
Yeah.
Monsieur McQueen she may also have seen, but he has grown much, of course.
Yeah.
And the appearance changes.
He was just a
But
little
a
boy.
woman of the advanced years of the princess does not change so much, I think. No, I find this lack of recognition the most damning point against the Countess in all of her evasions and lies. So you see now why the Countess's failure to recognize anyone grows beyond suspicious.
Perhaps she is nearsighted.
Oh, God.
If she were the second murderer in Ratchet's room last night, that might explain why she didn't notice he was already dead.
You know, at times you remind me so of my good friend Hastings.
Can we use the ham radio to help the investigation?
Oh, but certainement. This is a marvelous stroke of luck. Too often the coincidences, they help the criminal. What a refreshing change to have one that will aid Poirot. I have the friend, Monsieur Louis. His son Barnabas is a boy of much energy and interests. One of these is the radio of Ham, as his proud father reports in the recent correspondence. Young Barnaby can be our eyes and ears in the outside world.
Okay.
His letters to call are there in my valise in the letter from his father. Use the radio of Ham to find out more from him about our current predicament. Oh, he is an invaluable asset, mademoiselle. Do not forget to secure his letters, or you will not have the information needed to reach young Barnaby.
Schmidt is accustomed to cooking for her employers, as we suspected.
And her mistake in how long she has been in the employ of the princess is remarkable.
Yeah.
A difference 1/3 less than her mistress claims. 10 years. We must look deeper into this. What course do you suggest?
I will not ask the Countess the name of the Armstrong cook. I will radio to Barnaby.
A wise decision, I think. Merci, mademoiselle. Unfortunately, the report, it is not yet complete. We are now armed with much more additional knowledge than before. Continue the investigation, and do not be afraid to go over the ground you have already covered.
Oh, okay. Let me find the...
The
Okay.
letter. Now I'd better put Monsieur Poirot's clothes back exactly as I found them.
Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Same thing. Alright. Let's get out here in the hallway. Let's look at... Would that be under... Let's see. Question the suspect, see if anyone has a... Trying to get the ham radio working. Search the train for any evidence that suspects may have lying about their past. I'm going to have to research everything again. And I got to figure out how to do this ham radio. Well, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. In between episodes, what I will do is I will go through all of everything. I'll go through everything and check it for fingerprints. Make sure that I use the do that on it, so that way I don't miss anything, because I could very well have skipped over something. And I got to figure out how to do that ham radio. Not a clue. And also, I think in between episodes, I will start again at the end of the train, and I will go all the way through. I will double check everything. And then at the beginning of the next episode, whatever I have missed, I will let you know. So I'm going to stop this right here for now, guys, and we will pick it up next time. I feel we are getting very, very close. People are starting to throw up lies and trying to block me from finding out the truth, but we will. That I promise you. Till then, guys, this is Mount Doom Mania, still alive after being shanghaied. I'm so out of here. Later, guys.